Hey guys, and welcome to this video tutorial. Today we're going to get introduced to Photoshop CS5, make a basic collage, and learn some of the basic tools that you have over in your toolbox here on the left hand side of the screen. Okay, you should have downloaded 3 separate images off the class website: the tropical beach, the treasure chest, as well as the pirate flag. So what we're going to do is just take a minute here and open all 3 of those files. Again, that's the tropical beach, pirate flag, and treasure chest. Okay. Alright, and one thing you'll notice in Photoshop CS5 is when you open new images, it overwrites the other image. You aren't able to see it, and what it does is it uses tabbed browsing, similar to what the new versions of Internet Explorer use as well. So what I'm going to do is just left click and drag the pirate flag right off of its tab there. Okay, and I want to look at the tropical beach. Couple basic things we're going to do here. What we're ultimately going to end up with is all 3 images on the same workspace. We're going to start by using a selection tool, more specifically the lasso tool. Okay, and I'm just going to very loosely select this pirate flag by left clicking, holding the mouse button down, and connecting the dots here, connecting the line, and as you can see, my pirate flag is now selected. Next thing I'm going to do is, in my toolbox, the very top tool is use the move tool. Left click my pirate flag, hold, and drag it right into my tropical beach image. I've done that, so I can go ahead and close out of this pirate flag. Using the move tool, I'm going to center this up a little bit there. Alright, and I'm going to edit this. First thing I want to do is get rid of this excess white background here. Okay, and I can do that using the magic eraser tool, which is in our toolbox. Click in the area I want to disappear, and magically it's gone. Okay, and just on another note, down here in the bottom right hand corner of the screen is what's called the layers palette. If I wanted to work strictly on the background image, which again is the tropical beach, I would select that. If I want to work on my pirate flag, I would make sure that that layer is selected. So they're going to work independently from one another. Okay, next thing I want to do is resize, and a quick way to do that is to simply use the Edit Free Transform command. Couple different things you can do with the free transform here. So the first thing I'm going to do is resize it by holding down the Shift key, grabbing the corner of this image, left clicking, and just shrinking it down a little bit so it's not taking up the entire screen here. Alright, I can also rotate it. If I get the crosshairs directly on the corner and then just lift up a little more, you can see how they turn into a half moon. Then I'm just going to rotate this to the left. Alright, when you're done transforming, just go ahead and hit enter, and there you are. I'm going to use the move tool and get this out of the way a little bit here. I'll put that right here. Next thing I want to do, let's take a look at this treasure chest. This is on its tab as well. Okay, I'm going to pull it off the tab. Same thing as I did with the pirate flag. First thing, select it, lasso tool. Okay, let's go around the outside, connect the lines here. Looks good. Next is the move tool. Again, that's at the top. Move her on over here. Once that gets moved over, I can close my original image. No need for that anymore. This one, since it's such a large image, I'm going to resize it first, and then I'll worry about using the magic eraser tool. So free transform. Okay, shrink the sucker down. Move it back into the screen here. Let's see, I can take a little more off that. It's still pretty big. There we are. Okay, done with that, so I'm going to hit enter. And I want to get rid of that excess white, so I will use the magic eraser tool. Click on the white area, gone. Okay, then again, to adjust it, you can simply use the move tool to move it wherever you want. Last thing we're going to look at is putting in some text here in your toolbox. A little underneath, halfway down, you'll see the capital T. You can click that and your text options should appear. We want to select the horizontal type tool. It's usually what you get by default. And then I'm going to go ahead and choose a color up here. I've currently got red. I may just go ahead and stick with that. No problems there. Okay, computer's acting a little slow. Joys of technology. We'll just wait on it here. And that's good. A couple more options you've got with your font is the size. The font, I'm going to choose this one. I'm just going to click right where I want to type. And then you can go ahead and type. For this example, I'm going to name this Pirate Island. And as you can see, it does create a new layer for each of these. We've got the background layer, layer 1, which is the pirate flag, layer 2, which is a treasure chest, and layer 3, which is our text layer. And you can treat a text layer just like you would any other image. Okay, you can free transform it, you can move it, whatever you need to there. Okay, so those are some Adobe Photoshop basics. We'll continue more in a later tutorial.